Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So you find me here at Westhoughton as I continue to visit every single station on the Manchester to Southport line. So our first train in about 10 minutes, so yeah, let's go get on it. So I know Westhoughton isn't technically on the Manchester to Southport line, but when I was at Daisy Hill it was either walk here or spend an hour there. And I'd rather do the walk. Plus I've never visited Westhoughton before, so ticking off a new station.
Westhoughton station was opened in 1848 by the Liverpool and Bury Railway. When the route between Wigan and Bolton was completed, it subsequently became part of the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway. Unlike Daisy Hill, the other station which the town serves, the station is completely unstaffed. Westhoughton is 15.5 miles northwest of Manchester Piccadilly and saw 164,000 people use it in the last year.
Westhoughton itself, it looks quite nice. It reminds me a bit of Hindley, as in it's got the nice flower beds and everything, and also it's got the platforms which I assume are new or have just been, refurbished, and they do have TOC neutral signage on them, so yeah, anyway, first train is about 9 minutes. Now we're taking this one to Gathurst. Right, made it to Gathurst now. The next train we're going to be catching is on this platform that I'm on, and we're going to take it to Appley Bridge. But yeah, Gathurst seems like it's both quiet and loud at the same time. And then you've got a busy road there. I don't know what the road's called, but I'll put it here. and well, yeah, it's fairly well looked after. As in, you got grass patches and plant pots, but it isn't overly nice. It's like mediocre levels. This platform right here is kind of staggered to that one. As in, I don't know if you can see, the platform ends there and mine goes whee. But anyway, yeah, we got about 13 minutes until our train to Appley Bridge.
Gathurst station was opened on the 9th of April 1855 by the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway. About 1934 it was renamed to Gathurst for Skevington. However, on the 5th of May 1975 it was renamed back to just Gathurst as we know it today. Earlier this year, Gathurst station experienced a heavy amount of flooding, causing the platform I'm currently on to close. At time of filming they were still trying to rectify this issue, which is why there's blue fencing up in place.
Made it now to Appley Bridge. Yeah, it's another bare-bone station, but good thing we only have 8 minutes here. But that train is on this platform here, and the only way around it is by going over that bridge. Ooh, this is gonna be a long walk. It to the correct platform now. That walk took about 5 minutes to get over that bridge. This station desperately needs a footbridge.
Appley Bridge Station, not to be confused with Appley Bridge in Leeds, was opened on the 9th of April 1855 by the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway. It serves both the villages of Appley Bridge and Skevington in both the metropolitan borough of Wigan. However, the station is not actually in Greater Manchester, it is in Lancashire. The station saw 129,000 people use it in the last year.
But anyway, we're going to be catching the next train, which is in about 2 minutes from now, and we're taking this one to Wigan Wallgate. Right, made it to Wigan now. This is one of the 2 stations serving Wigan, and we're only here for about 10 minutes, as I think I can see my train in the sidings over there, as we're going to be getting on the next train. I think we're going to Walkden. I'll have to double check that, but I think. Yeah, anyway, see you on the train. It'll be like 30 seconds, because I can see it moving.
Leeds. This is Wallgate.
Made it to Walkden now. We've only got 3 minutes here. This right here, coming to Walkden, was the riskiest part of the day, so I'm glad it worked out. There's not much to say about Walkden anyway, it's just a bare bones island platform. So yeah, we're going to be getting on the next train in 2 minutes now, 2 minutes, to Ince.
Walkden Station was opened in 1888 and is one of the busiest stations on the line. It used to be known as Walkden High Level to differentiate it with the London and North Western Railway's Walkden Low Level station, which sat on the line from Manchester Exchange Station to Bolton Great Moor Street Station, which closed to passengers in 1954. It controlled the junction for the goods line down to Ellesmere Colliery. However, the best fact about Walkden is one that I said in person.
I guess something interesting about Walkden is this is a place where the UK's largest Tesco is, so yeah, that's like all there is to say about Walkden.
Yeah, incredible, I know. Anyway, the next train's about 1 minute, so I think it's coming now.
Where this is Ince. It is yet another desolate island platform. I'm getting to see a theme with a lot of these Manchester suburb stations. But anyway, we're only here for about 15 minutes for getting a train to Moorside. So, yeah, let's go get that when it comes.
Ince Station wasn't always called Ince. When it was opened as Higher Ince Station, as there was another station serving the village of Ince called Lower Ince. Lower Ince Station was on a line which closed in November 1964 that ran from Wigan Central to Glazebrook. When this station closed, Higher Ince Station was renamed to just Ince, as we know it today. Ince Station saw 35,000 people use it in the last year.
So Ince is semi-awkward, as in it's not like Burscough or New Lanes where they were every 2 hours. It's only hourly and only served by the Wigan to Leeds trains. But yeah, that seems a bit odd for a suburban station, as in Hindley and all that lot gets like a half-hourly service most times. So yeah, if anyone knows why that is, it'd be good to let me know. Right, made it to Moorside now. It is another island platform with nothing! Yay! I'm running out of things to talk about these stations. Manchester, you need to be more unique with your station designs. It's not very appetising. As in, yeah, that's all there is to really say about this. There's dead flowers in a box. Anyway, we're going to be walking to Swinton now, which I am pretty sure is another island platform. Yay!
Moorside Station opened in 1888 along with the other platforms on this line. Until the 6th of May 1974, it was named Moorside and Wardley, becoming Moorside after that day. Moorside Station is also the least used on this portion of the Manchester Southport line, with it seeing 41,000 people use it in the last year.
It's just one big long road to get to Swinton, so yeah, I'll cut to when I'm actually there. Made it to Swinton now, and it has another island platform. At least this one has a canopy like I think Atherton had one, Atherton and Walkden. There's one as well. But yeah, our train is in about 9 minutes, and we're going to be taking it back to Wigan Wallgate. We're nearly done now.
Swinton Station, not to be confused with the Swinton in South Yorkshire or Swindon in Wiltshire, was opened on the 13th of June 1887. Swinton Station isn't actually located in Swinton, it's in Pendlebury. The boundary between these two districts is only about 40 yards further down from the station. Swinton Station saw 154,000 people use it in the last year.
made it back to Wigan now. We've got half an hour here before getting a train to Meols Cop. This is our longest wait at a single station, and I've already been here, so there is literally no point in me continuing on with talking here, so I'll see you in half an hour. Train now. Let's go to Meols Cop. Right, made it now to Meols Cop. Yeah, it's another desolate island platform station. Except, it's got this one, has this nice greenery bit, so, yeah, at least, Merseyside's doing it better than Greater Manchester. Anyway, we're going to be here for about 15 minutes before taking the penultimate train to Southport.
Meols Cop is in the suburbs of Southport and it was opened on the 1st of November 1887. In 1909 the line here was electrified, however in 1970 the line got de-electrified. Meols Cop is also one of the few stations in Merseyside not to pretend it's a Merseyrail station. Meols Cop saw 82,000 people use it in the last year.
Right, made it to Southport now. It's a fairly alright looking station. I wouldn't say it's anything special, but it does have character with the roofing here. Anyway, we're going to be jumping back on this train, which is coincidentally the same train that took me into Meols Cop, and we're going to be going to our final station today, which is Burscough Bridge. So yeah, let's go get on it.
Southport Station was opened on the 5th of August 1851 as Southport Chapel Street Station. On the 5th of May 1969 it was renamed to just Southport. This is where you can change from northern trains from Manchester to the Merseyrail network for trains into Liverpool. Southport Station is also the 4th busiest station on the Merseyrail network, with it seeing 3.4 million people use it in the last year.
All courage to myself here. Doesn't happen very often.
Burscough Bridge Station was opened on the 9th of April 1855 by both the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway and the East Lancashire Railway. This is one of two stations serving the village of Burscough, with the other being Burscough Junction on the Preston to Ormskirk line. A bus interchange has recently been constructed next to the station, including a shop and cafe. However, both of these have now been closed. In the last year, the station saw 167,000 people use it.
And with that, I have now made it to Burscough Bridge, completing every station on the Manchester to Southport line. If you have enjoyed, I'd really appreciate it if you like, comment and subscribe, as it'd really help me out. But anyway, I'll see you where I turn up next. Goodbye.